Hey guys, so Jose's birthday was this week, so everybody say hello and happy birthday to Jose. He is off in the city having a good time, so I'm flying solo right now, so this will be a slightly more boring comments video. But I'm getting the studio cleaned up and ready for a bunch of new stuff we've got coming for you next week. So I'm gonna just kind of keep working and read a few of these as I go. So from last week, the comments week 3 video, YouTube user RC Baron said, when is the tricopter coming out? I assume you're referring to this little guy who was the flying hat tricopter from last week's flying hat winner. That was this tricopter here. This is a prototype, something that a buddy of mine and I have been working on for several years and designed as part of our little development kit. Stay tuned, watch this space, more coming on that somewhat soon from HobbyKing. Hot male, compensating for something there, buddy, asks, how is it a jet? Ducted fan, maybe? Well, yes, a ducted fan is in fact a jet. You are concentrating a jet of material to move the vehicle forward. This is the same way that a jet ski works. It's a jet made from water. An EDF is a jet made from air. A turbine is a jet made from superheated air, but it's still a jet, just like an EDF is still a jet. So there you have it. CookieMan0916 says, Matt, is your wife blind? How do you get away with having all that RC stuff over the fireplace? Nice. She's not blind, she's just very understanding, and frankly, she thinks the multi-copters are kind of cool, so I picked a good one. User SWASSWAS79 says, I would love to see that Dr. Madthrust on a swamp dog. Funny you should say that. I have a swamp dog. Now, I've had this thing for kind of a while and I haven't put it together simply because I haven't had the space, the time, the inclination just yet to use it. I was gonna save it for the rainy season when out in the field here, when it puddles up, this thing's just gonna rock it around. But now you've given me an idea. So EDF swamp dog probably is gonna happen really soon. I'm gonna build it stock first because I've never built one, I wanna check it out. And then we'll make a jet dog. That sounds like an awesome idea, so stay tuned for that. In reference to the Phaser KX video from last week with Michael Wargo and I running the upgraded Phaser here, Roy Oetting or Otting? Not sure, O-E-T-T-I-N-G, you're gonna have to tell me to pronounce that. I'm guessing Otting. Anyway, Roy Otting says, nice looking paint job. The 10-bladed fan makes a pleasant sound, which is desirable for people in the vicinity, clearly. All it needs now is landing gear with a steerable nose wheel and FPV. Now, the aircraft comes with landing gear and the steerable nose wheel, so you could set that up if you wanted for ground takeoff and landing action. FPV, I'm not so sure, man. The wing loading's pretty high and the weight's pretty high as it flies. I do a lot of FPV stuff. I'm not sure that I would go there with this model. Now, if you had a micro system or something, you could probably give it a try. It would certainly be exciting, so I'd love to see it. Give it a shot. Jackie Copter asks, is this thing faster than a fun jet? It's faster than a stock fun jet in this configuration, but I've seen people do some ridiculously ballistic things to fun jets too and make them stupid fast. So it's not faster than what I've seen people do with a fun jet, but it's faster than the way a fun jet comes out of the box. Hope that answers the question. So a bunch of comments, lots of positive feedback on the 1-2-3D intro with Michael Wargo. Very, very cool stuff coming on that. A lot of episodes of that'll start rolling out next week. We'll try to bring you 1 or 2 episodes a week until we run out of material and have to get Michael back, which would be awesome anyway. So let's see here. Mr. Reekin341 says, very good idea. How about the build? It has to be done right no matter what, or the plane's just not gonna fly right even if it's set up correctly. He says he's built a few airplanes for Michael Wargo and he knows his settings. Mr. Regan, buddy, I agree with you 100% on that. I have now built a few planes for Michael Wargo, and I found his techniques and tips on setup to be hugely helpful, and I'm going to be incorporating that stuff in pretty much every plane I build from now on. And hopefully you guys will get some similar feedback or similar information out of the videos as we present them to you. The Joffle says, I thought I was the only one hitting people in the head with my plane. Ooh, and wasn't at the forest where Rambo was killing all the soldiers. I would have taken extra care. Rambo killing the soldiers hadn't previously occurred to me with that forest. I'm always looking out for like dinosaurs or a T-Rex. The deeper in there you get, the more primal it gets, the more you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. It's super, super cool. And my big project for next week, my big build, is going to be this, the fiberglass HobbyKing X4 quadcopter kit. This thing is super, super cool. I do a lot of stuff with multi-rotors, quads and tris in particular, and I've been excited about this for a while. So I'm gonna get this thing together flying on an HK Mega multi-wii board. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about multi-wii and a little bit about setting up this copter, and we'll get this thing flying. That should be really cool. Stay with me for that. So without further ado, this week's winner is Mr. Jason Uberig, who says, awesome. Thanks for the vid, and thanks for making those sound adjustments. It was much, much better. I could hear Matt and the others very clearly. Michael is an amazing pilot. Same plane, different local pilots here. Not exactly the same results. Not such a pretty picture. Lol. Looking forward to the next few episodes. Cheers, Jay. Jason, hey man, thanks for your feedback on the other video, and thanks for your kind discourse, or your repeats on that. You know, the internet and the universe at large thanks you for your civility, and as a result, you are this week's winner. So nice guys, do win, and thanks a lot, buddy. We will be reaching out to you for your prize. Do not forget, if you do win the contest, to send me an email at hobbykingwinner@gmail.com. Include your YouTube screen name and the date of the contest that you won, so I can get back to you, and we will. Thanks a lot. So I thought about it for a minute, and I realized I can't leave you guys with nothing as far as flying or other excitement goes with this video, because I know winning stuff is cool, but winning stuff with our usual mayhem is much cooler. So I've decided to grab my Durafly Dynamic S. This is one of my favorite HobbyKing aircraft of all time, and pretty much my go-to flyer when I get the chance. I have strapped a GoPro here to the top of Fat Shark hat. Thanks to my buddies at Fat Shark for providing the hat. And I am gonna go do some soaring, and you guys are coming with me. So I'm not gonna have much to say because it's a GoPro and you're not gonna hear me anyway, but you can check it out, it's beautiful. Let's go fly by the beach, and it'll be a great start to the weekend. So come with me.